Alright, y'all, so it's the next morning. Yesterday, as you can see the video, we started to cut the front fender, and it went by pretty good. We just need to shave this part off, just so I have enough clearance when I air out. But yeah, that's that. Do the same thing on the other side too. There we go. So yeah, not bad, not bad. Today we're gonna do the back now, the rear, and we mocked up the front flare and the side skirts and the back flare, and it actually lined up pretty good. We just kind of just put it on there and just tape it up, but today we will for sure know if it really does line up. The rear is gonna be really difficult, but we'll just see how it goes. But other than that, I'm really liking it. You know, we tested fit the new wheels yesterday as well. It looks like it's gonna be a good fitment. So I'll let you guys see what the wheels look like later on in the video, and tell you guys what offset and whatnot, or why I chose that wheel and whatnot. So I'm gonna bring the tools out, and one of my buddies is gonna come down here and help me cut the rear, because he was here yesterday to cut the front. So he's gonna come today and cut the back. So oh, there's me, and then I'm gonna get the tools ready, and then gonna get started. All right, so we got the rear quarter panel kind of marked up with 50 billion lines on it, but here's my final line right there. So we're gonna cut that part and see how it goes. All right, so we just got done cutting the fender. Now he's just hitting the inner fender in, and after that we're gonna flex seal it. But cut went pretty good.
Oh, not yet, because I haven't cut the...
Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we got done cutting the back flare, I'm sorry. We got done cutting the back quarter panel. So what we're gonna do now is mount the front flare, which we're gonna have to pre-drill. Hold it, Andrew. There you go. So that's how it's gonna look like. So we're just gonna drill into these right here and put our bolts in. All right, so we got the back flare on, which is pretty solid. We had to tack it with self-tapping screws because the kit didn't give me rib nuts to go back there. So I'm gonna order that later on, but we use self-tap screws right now. But so far, I mean, the door opens up pretty good. Line up pretty good. There's a little gap right there, but I mean, it's fine. But so far so good. And then this is how the other side looks like. We flex seal it, and it's starting to dry, but I mean, yeah. But yeah, overall it looks pretty good. We're gonna start finish up the back and put on the side skirts, and I'll let y'all see how it looks like afterwards. But yeah, so far so good. All right, so we just got done with the driver's side. It actually went pretty good, actually. Put the side skirt on. Lined up pretty good with the door, and you know, it's not hitting or anything. Here's the back. A little gap, but I mean, it's fine. You can't really do nothing about it. Trying to line up as best possible. There's a little, like, right there, and a little bit right there, but I mean, it's alright. But yeah, gonna finish up the other side and then move on to the bumper. I have a Type R bumper made for a 9-gen, if you guys haven't noticed. Actually, I never showed you guys, but that's what I have. So we're gonna get this side done, and then I'll show you guys the result. All right, so we got the side, or the passenger side, done. Got the flare on, and the door, side skirt, everything's perfect. Only thing I really hate right now is that it wants to rub on the bottom of the door piece, which is okay. I mean, fuck. I mean, it is what it is. We tried our best to line it up as much as possible, and it's like hitting right here somewhere. And I feel like later on it's gonna start cracking right here, but I don't know. It doesn't look like. I mean, it's still good, but I mean, it is what it is. But everything done. We just got the bumper on. We're gonna put the flare on the bumper. So yeah, it looks pretty good. So we're gonna put these flares on, and after that, I'll show you how it looks like. All right, so we got the front flare on the bumper. Got the bumper back on. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Lines up pretty good. And then after, we're gonna raise up the coilovers for a bit and then put the wheels on. And we're gonna put the Kevmannz wing on. So yeah, looks pretty good. I like it. Fitments is pretty good. Lines are pretty good with the body line. But yeah. Oh yeah, so here's the wheels that I got. This is the ESR. I forgot what model number is it, but ESR. Originally I was gonna go to a plus 15, but they didn't have plus 15, so they gave me a plus 22, which is okay. I mean, it still fits. It's a little wider in the front, but I mean, I can make it work just by cutting this little piece off in here so that I can have better fitment when I air out. But yeah, that's the wheels I got. And the tires, it's 245, 40, 18. So yeah, 18 by 10 and a half. So yeah, so far looking good.